So today I don't have a very good video idea and I'm leaving tomorrow to go back to North Carolina. And this is what I came up with. I'm gonna be doing a room tour. So I posted a short when I moved in, but the room has changed a lot and it's kind of messy right now, but it's fine. I feel like you guys see this view a lot or a view of the couch and I kind of want to give you a little bit more. So here we go. Okay, so over in this corner, I have my shelf, one of the two shelves I have. I'm gonna flip the camera to give you guys a better view. So here's kind of what my top shelf looks like. I have this guy with his box, and this guy is newer. I haven't shown him on a video, but so cute. And then I have Surfer's Riptide and some other boxes up there. Then of course we have the bunny shelf. It's looking a little empty, but it's fine. Then I have some stones and my little mule, the Remingtons and the Appaloosa. Going down, I have my little resin shelf. It's a little empty as well, but I have my two resins, and then I have my new horse from Stone. And then over here, I have my Arabians and just models, just more random models. And then down on this shelf, I have just lower end models, I should say, I guess. I don't really know. These guys are super cute. They're not a part of my show string. I would say pretty much all of these are a part of my show string. These guys aren't really. I have my bodies from the body sale. And then I have my Briarfest entry for the diorama contest. It's a little not put together right now, but maybe I'll put it together and show you guys after this. And then at the bottom, I have my old classics. I have this little Schleich, but these are just, you know, Briarfest 2019. I brought a model to get signed, but I didn't really ask anyone, so, but it's super cute. I have some bodies. I've got the little statue I got in Arizona. I think I posted about that. And then this little jumping one I got from my aunt. So that's the big shelf. Next, right next to the door, I have a TV. And I have these three little stablemate sets. They're so cute. I love them. I didn't really know where to put them, so I just kind of put those up one day. And then I have where my old stablemates, or where all the stablemates used to sit, right here, which as you can see, I'm kind of expanding back over here because I've run out of space on the shelf. I have a trophy that I won at a show. And then underneath is the Cleveland Bay Conga, my favorite part of this room. Like, look how cohesive it looks. So you have this, and then it's so cute. And I'm so happy IKEA does this like big 5-tier shelf, and then they did a smaller one, and it like made it kind of perfect to put things right there. And I have a TV in here. I know that might seem like kind of ridiculous, but this is an older TV. And I actually do a lot of work in this room, and I like to have the TV on as background noise, so don't judge me. But here is this wall, super cute. So over next to the door, I have my printer. It is so big, I literally cannot find a table big enough for it. Like, it is huge, so it sits on the floor. I have my scale where I weigh packages and stuff. I have some of the soap product, some pin making things, paint down in that corner, more paint down there. It's kind of a mess. Then here's the desk. I absolutely love this desk. It is, oh my god, it's big enough, like it's perfect. Ignore all my Pokemon stuff. I also really like Pokemon. But here's the wall shelf that you guys have seen. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of filling up. I might take that down if I need more space, but that's kind of how it is right now. I've got, you know, my logo. I've got my business cards and all of that fun stuff. The drawers kind of just have art projects and things I've been working on. But yeah, that's the desk. I love this lamp. Hold on. Look at this. It's like a touch lamp. It's so cute. Then I've got like my Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, more Pokemon stuff, a laminator. And then over here, this board is so overcrowded. So it used to be all horse stuff. Like I have ribbons, I've got the Premier Club drawings, my logo, you know, just a bunch of scattered ribbons. And then of course, a bunch of Pokemon cards. I actually got this one and that one at Briarfest, but I also have some little pins. I got the Stone Horse pin I put right there. Lots of Five Nights at Freddy's. yeah, lots of just nerd stuff in this corner. It's kind of taking over, but it's fine. And then if you look over here, it is quite the mess. This is from Unpacking. I haven't even gotten to throwing all that away. But I have this little desk. Let me move my show binder. I have this little desk, the salt lamp. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. It's fine. And then obviously the couch that you guys see all the time. This is where I used to film. I film more at the desk now, but like I used to film on this couch a lot. I still kind of do occasionally. Kind of a mess right now. And then the art, some other art and mirrors and stuff. And then up on the lights, I do have like lights going around the entire room because, fun fact, this room does not have a light on the ceiling. So I have to install my own lights. But yeah, I have all my ribbons. And then last, I want to give you guys a look at the closet because it's kind of crazy in here. So I hate these doors. Okay, so here's where I keep all of my like show stuff, my bins and gun cases, or horse cases, I should say. And then up here, I have just like random stuff. I've got like a lot of my crafting stuff, puzzles, all of that. There is a mock-up of my Briarfest diorama thing. I have my table, all that. And then I used to have a really big stack of boxes, but it's kind of depleting a little bit because I just shipped out a bunch of stuff. And then blankets and pillows and a lot of that. So, and stuffed animals. But yeah, that's the closet. That's my old bin down there. I used to use that one a lot more. But yeah, that's the closet. But that's pretty much the room. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of kind of what this room looks like, especially now that I've been living here for a while and have gotten a lot more stuff. Even in my room tour initially, I didn't have this shelf. I went all the way back to North Carolina, went to IKEA, picked up that shelf and brought it back here to Georgia just so I could have it. But yeah, that is the room tour. Sorry, this is probably a shorter one, but it's been a long weekend and I'm going back and there's just a lot I have to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.